Hi, my name is Jim Smith. I am a sculptor and artist, and because of that, I am going to tell you what I think is kind of an interesting story. Back in 1987, I was part of a tourist thing going to Paris for the first time. While there, I met a woman, and it's not what you're thinking. This was a elegant lady of years. Her name is Dorothy Doyle Jennings. She is the great-granddaughter of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. And that's not the interesting part of the story. The interesting part is, while we were touring Paris, she received a notice from the French government that she had property in the north of France that was declared delinquent. And was going to be taken over by the French government and bulldozed over to make room for what is now called the Channel. Well, she asked me if I'd go with her and remove these objects. And nice enough lady, I thought, oh sure, why not? This could be an interesting adventure. Little did I know, it was more than that. This is one of my favorite pieces. It is a page taken out of a notebook from H.G. Wells. It is this one of many from volumes. If you look here, it was written in his hand and signed here. It is a document that he wrote to himself about a time travel suit. Not a machine, but a suit. And if you read up closely, it said that the modifications and the improvements he made have worked well, except he still has no control over location. I just find this fascinating. If you were smart enough to come up with a device to travel through time, you'd want a suit rather than a machine that people would take from you, steal from you, hide from you, that you would have a hard time finding. What this piece is, it's an injection system to cure melancholia, which is commonly known as lovesickness. And the inventor is Edgar Allan Poe, and it was made around 1897. Since this piece was made prior to the use of electricity in small appliances, pretty much I think this is how this device worked. There is a key here that you would wind up. There seems to be another one way over here, which would make this part do something. They're obviously clockwork pieces. What I find interesting, considering the title, there seems to be little hearts, if you notice them here and there. They would do something, and I believe what they did was to make these little silver balls that are gathered here. These little silver balls would then be placed into this gun, syringe, and this sounds a little bit nasty, but the syringe would then be placed up in your nostril and shot up into your nose. Hence a direct line to your brain to cure melancholia, lovesickness. And if you look closely, I want to point out a couple things kind of interesting. Look here, there's a heart. Can you see it? And down way at the end, you can see where whatever this ball of silver was, is kind of leaked out and has kind of petrified and gotten hard.